10 interesting facts that you are too lazy to Google. Hi guys. We hope that everyone is having a great time on our platform. If you enjoy our content, then please do make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay updated as soon as we post any new video. We try all our best to keep up with your expectations and make you learn about some interesting things around the world without making it boring. To all our new viewers, we do not only provide unique content, but also entertaining at the same time. So you will not regret becoming a part of our YouTube family. Also, feel free to give us your suggestions in the comments sections down below. It is understandable that after our hectic routines we can get lazy. So lazy that we do not even want to make the effort to Google some facts that we wish to know. If you have ever experienced this feeling, then here is a piece of good news. This video contains 10 interesting facts that you were longing to know all this while but was just caught back by laziness. We hope that you guys like the idea and concept behind this video. If you do, make sure that you watch the entire video till the very end. Not even one out of these 10 facts is worth missing. Sit back, maybe grab a bowl of popcorn, and enjoy the video while learning new things going on in this world thoroughly. So shall we begin? Yes, we definitely should. So here we go with the first one, that is 1. The reason for goosebumps. Do you know how as a child there was an entire cluster of curiosity embedded in our souls? We would ask so many random questions now and then but would never get the answers. It turns out that simple things are sometimes not so simple. If you disagree with this statement, then start living life around a child only to realize that some very basic questions that they ask will make you utterly blank. Just like all these basic questions, here is one: what is the reason for goosebumps? Goosebumps are so common, and there is not one person who does not know of them, but we never dig in so deep to find out the actual meaning behind things. All biology and a medical student would know the answer for sure. But for the rest of you, animals usually tend to get goosebumps because of the contracting of hair follicles causing the hair to rise. To look threatening, for example, the whiskers of cats completely rise as they are steady to attack. In the case of humans, it is due to the adrenaline rush in the body. Goosebumps tend to occur in humans when they are feeling cold or are experiencing emotions. 2. The difference in voice on a recording. We know everyone is too frustrated by the fact that their voices sound nothing but ugly on the recording. However, no one has ever struggled to find out why. So that is what we are going to reveal to you at this point. The sound that is conducted by our bones is a different way. Well then, what is that way? When you speak to other people, they receive your sound only through the air. The way we perceive our voices is a mixture of two things. The regular sounds are combined with the frequency of sound that is perceived by the bones that are present in our skull. That is the reason that you either do not like how you sound on record, or you are just unable to recognize your own voice. Don't you just wish there was a technology that recorded sound just the way we hear it live? Well, we wish the same too. How nice would it be? Tell us what your thoughts are on this in the comments section down below. 3. The actual reason behind brain freeze after consuming cold foods or cold drinks. This is something that got us confused as well. If we consume food through our mouth, it goes into the stomach. We have never experienced a mouth freeze or even a stomach freeze. But what is up with the phenomena of a brain freeze? It can be an annoying feeling, especially when you are enjoying sipping on an iced cola in the scorching summer heat. There is a nerve sensor located on the top of your mouth. When confronted with something cold, it probably panics and overreacts so much. Let's not get into the science of this. To summarize, it causes the blood vessels in your brains to tangle up. Thank goodness the feeling lasts no more than a minute. Imagine having to sacrifice your treat to avoid the feeling. That would so not be good. 4. The reason for sun lightening your hair and darkening your skin. As we said, all of these are really simple things. What makes them complicated is we do not figure out why they happen the way they happen. Everyone knows these simple facts, but the reason behind these facts remains unknown to some. You're lucky enough if you stumbled upon the video. The ultraviolet rays break down melanin, and that is present both in our hair and the skin. But what is it that creates the difference? Did you know that hair cells are dead cells, whereas skin cells are alive? The pigment, when attacked by the sun, gets lighter in the hair and darker in the skin. Glowing skin tans are stunning, just by the way. Who does not like a nice suntan? Everyone does. 5. The reason time passes slowly for a child. We used to be so annoyed as children because the time just did not seem to pass. The day would take forever to get over. Yet again, we never questioned why. The reason for this is as obvious as it seems. The analyzing and experiencing capability of a child is relatively slower than that of an adult, and that is why time passes slower for a child as compared to an adult. What do you all like? For time to pass faster or slower? It would be nice to gather the thoughts of different people, so do not forget to comment down below what you rather prefer. 6. Why don't your eyeballs feel cold? Now that is an interesting one. You could be in Antarctica and freezing, but your eyeballs still would just not freeze. Have you ever wondered why? We bet that you have not even ever thought of this until now. The answer is very simple. It is because your eyes do not have any temperature receptors. Another reason is that eyeballs are located in the center of your skull, and they are well protected by the blood flow. 7. Reason your eyes close when you sneeze. Once you get familiar with the reason why your eyes close while you sneeze, you will be grateful to the Lord for this. However, scientists are not very sure of the reason, but what we know by far is that the reason our eyes close when we are sneezing is behavior controlled by our instinct. Our eyes shut so that germs released from our mouth or nose do not enter our eyes. Is that not wonderful? The efficiency of the human body is truly remarkable. 8. The why behind yawning. We all know that we yawn when we are tired. What we all might not know is the reason behind yawning. So here you go, discover the reason why you yawn only when you are tired or perhaps sleepy. When we are tired or sleepy, it affects our breathing rate and causes it to slow down. When you yawn, the air provides oxygen to your body and helps to maintain your breathing rate and brings it back to normal. Wow! So many little things often go unnoticed. 9. The reason behind motion sickness. It is not a great feeling to encounter nausea when you are traveling. Everyone wants to enjoy traveling, and this feeling can be overwhelming. This is because your brain is loaded with too much information that it may not be able to interpret that quickly. It can cause confusion, and the feeling of confusion can further lead to uncomfortable feelings like nausea and vomiting. 10. The reason why ring finger is used for blood tests. You might have wondered why a blood test is taken only through your ring finger. Well, wonder no further. Blood can be taken from any finger excluding the pinky finger and the thumb. The reason is the close relation of thumb and pinky finger with your wrist. If you were to get an infection through a blood test, then it would travel up to the arm. You might be wondering then, why not the other two fingers? While there is no wrong in doing so, but the ring finger is known to be the least sensitive out of them all. With this, we end our video, and the take-home lesson for you from this one is that it is important to find out the why behind things. Stay tuned for future amazing episodes. Till then, stay safe and make this world a better place.